programming is brought to you by Local Video Marketing in association with CoachChic.com.
Hi there, this is Kim Lukhard, Hockey Mom RD, and on this episode, I'm going to share with you the secret to safe weight gain. This is a common topic that comes up quite often with the youth ice hockey players that I work with, and I want to share you how you can help your skater do it safely. So recently, a hockey mom sent me a message that said his coach told me he needs to gain 13 pounds. This is not uncommon. When skaters go through their growth spurt, they're typically growing fast, they're growing tall, and it is hard for them to gain weight, especially during the hockey season. My son went through the very same thing at 11 and 10 months, He was only 4'11" and 74 pounds when he started the 6th grade. Well, by the time he was 13 and 1 month, so just after his 13th birthday, he had already grown to 5'7" and weighed 114 pounds, and he was in the 7th grade. Now, what I did with my son was he had to take a year off from hockey. Unfortunately, I couldn't have one son playing in town and another son playing over an hour away. Plus, it was just financially not in the bank at that time. So I got my son involved with a personal trainer. I had met with him and we really saw eye to eye on youth sports nutrition. And this is a true picture of my son in the 6th grade when he was training with his trainer and learning how to fuel with me. Now, this obviously is after he had probably been working with his trainer for close to a year, because you can see the weight on his bar, but he did pack on 30 to 40 pounds of muscle. And here is another picture of my son, a little bit older. And yes, it does take extra calories and work to gain muscle. Just pouring in the extra calories without the work is only going to add fat weight. So in order to gain 1 pound of weight, you need an excess of 3,500 calories over your daily caloric needs. Now, these calories should be nutrient dense, not just any random food. Really think about it so your skater is getting good food. And go slow. A safe weight gain is only a half a pound to 1 pound per week. Anything faster than that is most likely going to be fat weight and is not going to help them improve their speed and stamina on the ice. So how do you do that? You can add snacks throughout the day. Here's a simple snack. It's only a half a cup of cooked pasta with a half a cup of marinara sauce, and it tops in at 250 calories. And then just a simple bagel. One of those big bagels is actually 270 calories. You can have that after practice. Your skater could even have it in, like, say, the 2 hours before practice with a glass of low-fat milk. And then a waffle. These are always a favorite on tournament weekends. This slide here shows you that waffles are great with calories coming in at about 218, but they do contain fat. So if you're going to use waffles for weight gain, make sure that your skater is having their waffle meal about 3 hours before they want to get on the ice. Because if you haven't heard any of my episodes before, that can slow your skater down on the ice. And then one last snack. It's quite a punch with calories at 410 calories. 2 of the long rectangular graham crackers with 2 tablespoons of peanut butter or almond butter or some butter if your skater has a nut allergy, coupled with 8 ounces of low-fat milk, and that gives a power pack punch of 410 calories. Your skater could add that in the morning and in the afternoon. Say if they're a high-level skater, probably around the age of 16, and they're really trying to get to that 4,000 calorie level, which they may need with their activity. Want to learn more about youth ice hockey nutrition? Visit www.hockeymomrd.com, and you can also email me at kim@hockeymomrd.com, and please type hockey nutrition in the subject line so I can pick it out real fast. I would be happy to speak with you about your skater or your team's hockey nutrition. Happy skating. This is Kim Lukhard, Hockey Mom RD.
Guys, welcome to the band gym. We've got a flow shoulder arm workout for you today that I like to do a lot, and here's why. There's no rest, and you can go ahead. It's a very efficient way to train, and you can go ahead and hit a lot of muscle groups real quickly, especially with bands, and especially if you have the right setup. Today's setup is very simple. taken a purple large band and I've looped a black medium band with handles through the purple band. So you can see how I've had that done. Now I'm just going to go ahead, I've attached the band high so that it goes ahead and aligns me perfectly for all three of these exercises. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to hit a bent over shoulder press, followed immediately by a curl, followed immediately by an overhead press. Now, because these three exercises flow well together, there's no need to take a rest in between. But here are some things that you can go ahead and do to modify the resistance and the effort that it requires you to go ahead and do this exercise. First of all, set your time. Beginners, I like 30 seconds. Intermediate, 40 seconds. Advanced, 50 seconds. So you're going to train for 30 straight seconds before you switch exercises. I highly recommend, if you're not using an audible system like Seconds Pro, go ahead and hook it up. It's super easy to go ahead and hook it up, and it tells you when to go ahead and switch. Very easy to do. Next way you can go ahead and modify it is you can go ahead and modify it by your base of support. If you go ahead and do a staggered stance with all three of these exercises, you're going to find you're going to be much stronger than if you go ahead and do a parallel stance and do bent over rows, tricep presses, and curls. All right, so go ahead and modify your base of support. Always, always, you have to keep tension on the system. So if this is getting loose as you're training, you're losing the entire effect. So make sure you always have some level of tension on the system so you're going through a full range of motion and working on your mobility. So there you go, guys. Ways to go ahead and quickly and effectively make this flow shoulder arm workout a lot of fun. Enjoy yourself. You know, unless you're a fitness pro, or maybe if you are, wouldn't it be nice to go ahead and just have a workout waiting for you when you get to the gym or when you get down into your home gym? Well, members of the band gym have that each and every week. Yeah, because we've gone ahead and I've gone ahead and put together so many workouts into the band gym, so many training programs. And not only that, but you get direct access to me. So if one of the workouts is not working for you or you need to modify it a little bit, all you gotta do is email me and I'll help you get that figured out. That's what a membership in the band gym gets you. Along with that, every week I take a deep dive into one of the workouts in the band gym and show you how to modify, progress, and what it really trains. So now you really know exactly how to utilize that workout to help fit your needs. Members of the band gym have that each and every week. I want you to be a member of the band gym. Join me. The link is below. Go ahead, make 2021 the year that you definitely get better with bands.
Hey folks, I just wanted to show you this cute little gadget. Brenda and I got one each at a Dollar Tree. I don't know if you have those in your area or not, but everything in the store is $1. And the little gadgets we got, let me see if can you grab your phone, Brenda? All right, and let me just show you this thing. And the reason I'm showing it to you, that little white plastic thing, the reason I'm showing it to you is that I know a lot of guys will maybe be attending our online meetups. And I know you like to use a phone as opposed to me liking to use a laptop. So anyway, I'm just going to switch this thing around, put my own phone down in that holder, pull up my chair, and actually we could have a comfortable meetup just like this. All right. Again, they're $1. I don't think there's any name on them or anything, but they are the handiest little gadgets I've run across in a while. All right. Good luck, and I do hope I catch you at one of those meetups.
High intensity interval training. Calgary, Alberta, March 23rd, 2011. Flat surface, you can do it in the snow. The snow is deep, it's like running through cement. We've got owner and canine with the stuffed duck. That's the key. We'll see what the work to rest ratio is. You ready, Bailey? Okay, Bailey, go. Come on, come on. Okay. That's a that's a long interval. We go 30 seconds on, maybe 15-second rest. Okay, drop, drop, drop. Let's go. Drop, drop. Another 30 seconds. And I couldn't get, there's been, I was like 30 seconds on, 15 seconds rest.
This has been a local video marketing production. We hope you've enjoyed this, and that you've picked up a number of great hockey tips. Please do tell some friends about these shows, and let the contributing coaches know how much you appreciate them.